Is it here now? Yeah, it is here now. Ah, I don't need to make a recording. Okay, it was a brief second we chose the way of our internet. Interesting. Yeah, it's just calm down. Yeah, it's just calm down. We just make this quick. Yeah. After almost an hour. Yeah. Da, da, da. Zane keeps his eyes on his plate and calmly cuts a slice of honey carrot pie. Even though he hates carrot, but it is give me a second, I'll be right back. I need to open the window because in this little office I'm sitting here, it is so warm. It's just getting so steamy that I need to open the window just a little bit. So um Zane keep his eyes on his plate and calmly cuts a slice of honey coated pie.
The villagers harvested them and offered them to me. To refuse would have been uncivil. If this does not suit your taste, we may dine apart.
Oof. That's not the point. I was trying to ask. Ah, yeah, now the stream is back. It's saying we are back on track with the stream. So yeah, thank you so much, stream elements. That we're just having a small cutoff. Yeah. So again, who is now joining into the stream? This is an old. We are just watching old cards from Love and Deepspace. We are not playing the game because we are reacting with the video in the background and see what is happening. And I see, why is my Ko-Fi link away? Huh? Okay, my Ko-Fi link is just it's just disappeared. There we go. For some reason. There we go. Yeah. Wait. This is preference chances because we are in a movie. Zane, do you even like carrots? No, it's not. His silence tells me everything. It's a no. Strangely relieved, I toss the table manners aside and snatches the carrot pie from him. Carrots are in season for months. You get sick of them at this rate. If you're really going to eat all of them, at least let me share the burden. Zane, still holding the knife, pauses. To my surprise, his face, which has been expressionless since we arrived in this world, now reveals the faintest hint of a smile. That is so sweet. He has the sweetest smile, even though when he has the sternish, really rock hard face, that's what she said, but he has a really gorgeous smile. He slices an untouched plate of carrot stew towards me.
If it pleases you, you may have mine.
Why did you buy a huge carrot field if you don't even like carrots?
I do not presume to dictate what others sow in their fields.
Okay.
You, however, Do ask a great many questions, yet without ever disclosing your purpose.
Zane Cases is fixing on me as if he already know what I'm thinking. But if I want to find out what he's been up to, I need to keep asking. Of course, you need to keep asking because that is the purpose of an relationship because it's about communication. Yeah, just saying. I don't have any ultimately motives. The money is too big, that's what she said, and I'm bored myself. I need someone to talk to.
So I am merely your novel pastime.
You can say that, yeah? You just my novel pastime. You just close your eyes. Basically, you're just my novel pastime because I cannot play the game right now because I'm protesting. Yeah, I'm fully with it. I'm boycotting. But I'm not just going into that much because I want to enjoy the cards at the moment. That's not what I meant. Think of it as an helping each other. Helping each other? Okay, yeah, I think this helping each other in two ways. So yeah, I do have an unhinged mind. Take me with you when you got out, and I'll be helping to deal with that
A
carrots.
most generous offer. I am to take you sightseeing, and in exchange, you are to unburden me of my harvest.
If there's a course on how to say no without being wait a second, I need to see if yeah, okay, being rude, Zane could teach it. Just as I'm racking, yeah. So for the people who doesn't know, the game itself, it is originally in Chinese. And they're gonna translate this in the most horrible language that I ever read. This is this premium English I'm not subscribed for. But yeah, this is me when I'm actually playing that game. We had most likely the fun of our life because we are simping and just having our fun with our pixelmans. Yeah. I feel something cool brushes against my back of my hand. A glass of carrot juice has appeared at my side. Huh?
You offered to give a helping hand. Did you not?
Seeing that he's about to take the glass back, I grab Zane's hand and chuck the drink. Oh no. Deal.
I had not intended that you should drink it all at once.
think of it. Think of what? Think of it as a proof of my resolve. Zane, stop trying to push me away with your icy faced a facade. Yeah, I cannot read. Icy facade. I want work for me. He looks surprised for a moment, then his hands cover mine as I'm holding his wrist. Ooh. Okay, yeah. I'm mostly convinced to that guy. He's handsome. Yeah. I can feel his warmth. But he quickly regains his composure and gently prays his hand from
Very
his.
well.
Hello. Hi, Kuro. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hi. How you doing, my friend? Hopefully you're doing fine. Welcome to Dragon Tea House. We are just not playing Love and Deep Space. We are just reacting to ones of the old cards, what we are intending to play back then when we are quote unquote updated the game normally. But yeah, we are having a chill reacting stream right now to old cards, so I gonna do this for once. You going back home? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. I saw you just watching on your phone. Okay. Yeah. Be careful on your way home that you just arriving safely. Okay? So we are not into the game. So because I'm still protesting, like I said, about 1 hour drive. Ouch. It's going to be 1 hour drive. Oh, okay. That is a bunch, yeah. Oui, okay. That is really a bunch. In one of the other hand, I don't know, my chat is not working. So I see your message in my stream, but I cannot read it in my program for some reason because the chat just break down. So I have another program to see the chat. That's fine.
I accept your offer.
But I'd like to react to one of the cards right now. This is pretty cool. Zane keep his word. For the past few days, he has brought me always to all these places he visit. He wasn't going to back from the farm, though. Instead, he doesn't what nobles typically do: horseback riding, archery, and drinking tea. I'm on it with drinking tea. Archery, I tried, but yeah, when you be wearing glasses, it's be really difficult to just do that. Yeah. Horseback would be interesting when I can, but I cannot. I cannot do that. No. Without a teacher, I think it's not possible to ride a horseback. The only routine that actively he never misses is visiting the library. What a coincidence. It is his monocle. He has his half-sided glasses he just read. Sunlight glides over the gilt crest on the book's spine, trying to look nonchalant. I tiptoe past the shelves and pluck out a book. Through the gap between the books, I can see Zane at the desk, wearing a monocle. He writes with utter concentration. He looks really handsome with him wearing that. Yeah, he is looking really handsome in this, with this. I like these details on the pants and all this jacket, this nice cut-off jacket, which is back in the days you just can't ever do that in a pack when you draw one of the characters' cards, and with this, let's say, candy on top, you just get this clothing. Yeah, when they were so generous back then. But now, one of the packs you need to buy. I think back then in tomorrow catch bleh. Tomorrow catch 22. I think they just make it like that. You need to buy also the hair. Yeah, this was something. My admiring gaze lingers for too long. Suddenly, his eyes behind the lenses look at me. It is on half one? I didn't notice that.
If you would avoid attracting notice, I advise picking a slimmer volume.
This is the one I wanted to read. Clutching the book, I shabbishly shuffle over to his desk. Seeing me side opposite him, sitting. I cannot read. Seeing me sit opposite him. This is not English. But okay, this is, yeah, it sounds weird. Zane puts down his pen, remove that monocle, and places it on the desk.
Should curiosity prompt you, you may try it on.
What? No,
Pray,
I wasn't.
Excuse me.
And now he tried to put this on. His fingers shield my right eye and a gentle warmth brushes against my brow. Something cool presses against my eye. The world is hazy for a moment. Only the warmth from Zane comes into focus. It draws me in and makes me want to move closer.
Do not open your eyes too hastily. Otherwise, this is what will happen.
The vision returns and I see the monocle has slipped into his palm. He puts the monocle back off his right eye and pushes me. No. What are you doing? Stop it. Over his right eye pushes the leather-bound book away from my way.
Monocle, perhaps it is these volumes that engage your interest.
Yes, exactly. It is really sweet. I just like this kind of novel telling in this card specifically because it tells a complete other way of looking of what the company could do and the developer could do. But the thing is now complicated, so I hope only for the best that we are just get Valko back. Yeah, that is one of my hope. I lower my head and pretend to flip through the pages. I disbelieved I flipped through more. Wait, what language is this? Strange strokes from my indes indecib I cannot pronounce characters on the pages, which at least saved me that effort of continuing to pretend.
You are most ambitious to begin the study of an ancient script with a medical treatise.
Medical treatise. He puts another volume from the Neve stock on his desk and hands it to me.
Here is the translation, if you wish to consult it. It is not likely to be published anytime soon. You must content yourself with the manuscript.
Common Diseases and Prevention. Translate by Zane?
It is but a humble compilation of my own. Should you discover any errors, pray bring them to my notice.
It is such a novel talking what he has right now. This is so refreshing. What he's originally is. So you see a side of Zane I think you will like when you are just a Zane girl who is being with that. So I'm more or less not a Zane main, but I do enjoy one most of the cards because I drawn him back then when we was pulling for this card. It's alright, I never thought you professional expertise. Zane quirks a brow, but he doesn't ask why, I'm so sure.
If that is all, I shall now continue my work.
The pen resumes its steady writing. I look at the pages by Zane's translation. The handwriting is neat and the margins are brimming with convinced notes and symbols. It's what he does, okay? Even without his memory and through he's not a doctor in this world, Zane is still doing what he can. That's just who he is. The afternoon slips by. I cannot pronounce that. Lollet, yeah. By the gentle scratches of his pen against the paper, the words before me starts to blur. Oh. When I look up again, we're sharing an ordinary afternoon in Lincoln City. Zane is typing on his keyboard at his desk. I'm leaning against him and study as mission reports. Occasionally, I'd show him something off my phone. When he stands, I reflexively grab the edge of his sleeve. Where are you going? Two words blur into one. Zane adjusted his monocle and small smile plays on his lips.
I had not expected my translation to prove so very soporific. What did you dream of?
The memory of the dream brings a smile to my face. I was prophetic dream. I saw us in the future.
Indeed. And what was to be expected hereafter?
A lot of things. A lot of things, Zane. Yeah, a lot of things. Short stretches. Before I just fall asleep. You going to hopefully fall in love with me? Swear to stay by my side forever. Write me 1,000 love poems and read them to me every day. that is the thing. Without warning, he leans in. He's so close. What the? Okay. No. Stop. You're making me blush. Stop. He's so close that our breaths intermingle. Okay. My words die on my lips, how dare you, and instantly tilt my head up. I close my eyes as I lean towards him. We're done it so many times. What the? No, no, no. We've done it so many times. Yeah, we know. We know. Lean towards him? Yeah, we've done it so many times before. Zane? His surprise only lasts an heartbeat. He pulls back, composing himself then. Why is it so? He flicks my forehead. How dare you? How dare you just flickering my head? This is not Zane's doing. This is basically Caleb's doing. How dare you? How it's just copycat Caleb's behaving. Zane, where did you get that? Zane!
You say you knew what was to come. Why then did you remain still?
Because we know what's going on, I think. Life settles into the peaceful rhythm, and the quiet undercurrents between Zane and me continues unspoken. We sat all together again today. I notice Zane has his breath cast in hand. Under the bright midday sun, the small cottage by the fields smells like fresh grass. Ah, this is nice. Inside, Zane packs away the bandages and scissors. Then he places a bundle of medical powder on the table.
Keep out of the rain. Should you develop a fever, infuse this powder of willow bark in water and drink it.
Okay.
Mr. Zane, we have little with which to repay your kindness. Pray accept these sweet cakes.
Oh no.
Very well.
Again.
But do take greater care with that sickle. I shall not attend you a second time.
We spent our afternoon visiting houses. Zane treats each patient with the same care and patience. I think, yeah. After treating the last patient, he closes his breath cast and leads me out of the cottage. A warm breeze drifting across the fields. I casually deposit a basket full of grateful offering into my arms. So this is your field access? What was that? Huh? This was a bit too much. A resource. So this is your field resource?
You may say so. The subjects of my research happen to be remarkably talkative.
Zane, has anyone ever told you that you make a great doctor? We're just suggesting again that he makes a good doctor. Yeah, come on, you just need to remember.
You have.
Ah. I wait for him to continue. He doesn't. Am I the only one?
Whence arises this sudden interest?
Because I look at you, you're wealthy enough to buy a manor and give it to me like it's a head of lecture. Okay, now I need to stand up for a second because I'm sitting too long. Give me a second. Stretch it! Yeah, stretch for now and then to release my behinds is just nice. When you're just sitting too long. Look at how she's sitting. Really distinguished. Okay. Yeah, that is nice. That's nice for me, yeah. Or nothing at all. You can do whatever you want or nothing at all. Okay. But you're tracking to all those horses under the searching sun to help patient who can effort sending for a physician. The only explanation I can come up with is that you're generally enjoying it. Zane neither denies nor agrees.
You believe
He just
acting
smiles.
without regard to my expenses must imply some sort of enjoyment.
I think she just playing that. That is my conclusion. Like Lexi on a tablet and a capture card to the computer. that she connecting this because the frame rating is pretty nice and so neat without lags that this is pretty cool. Yeah, that's right.
And you have been accompanying me on such a long journey since the break of dawn. Does it mean?
Zane stopped as if taking aback of what he has about to say. He looks away, his lips pressing into a thin line. What were you about to say? We keeping walking, then I slowly realized that Zane position into this world come with its own chains. Okay. In this area, medic isn't considered as respectable pursuit for someone who's noble birth. Aristocrats aren't expected to tail in public. Choosing this professional would be seen as an pursuer. Zane, you keeping this from all of others? You hate dealing with gossip, right?
More or less so, yes.
More or less. Okay. He's easily. What?
More or less so, yes.
He's easily admitted. Then, if there were a world where you could follow your heart and become an incredible doctor, your study medic is a professional and use your skill to change countless lives. Would you want to go back to, okay, I cannot read that. What was that? Go back to this world. Go to this world. Yeah.
It appears as though you mean to carry me off.
I was thinking, I know a doctor in a world, he is the best.
That is quite a high recommendation. I should very much like to make his acquaintance.
I love the basket wobbling in my arms. I'm sure you will someday. The trail through the fields narrows. We're walking shoulder to shoulder. Every now and then, his arms brushes against mine. The brief warmth disappears as quickly as it appears, but it lingers in my mind. The quiet stretches on. Amidst the rustling of clothes and grass, Zane breaks the silence. Ah, really? Okay, he's the one who just breaking the silence. Okay, I really was not thinking about this, that he is the one who just breaking the silence. Oh, excuse me. It is a long day. And sleep scheduling is not really available right now.
Perhaps I merely wish to be certain that the choices I make are indeed my own, and not just the consequences of a perceived duty. Whether it be in tending the sick, in translating old volumes, or even in the matter of our engagement at first.
What?
I have reflected upon it for some time, and I believe you ought to know.
Okay, you come to that conclusion. He slowly his pace and turns to me, his expression solemn.
I will speak plainly. I now see you in a different light. Yet, I do not regret annulling our engagement.
Ouch, okay.
You are clever, witty, and exceedingly fair. Such qualities as these might win a heart with uncommon expedition. You possess a vision and a path manifestly different from those who see marriage as the main purpose of this earthly life.
Oh, that's cute. Oh my goodness, that's cute. You not seeing. Where is this? You possess a vision and the path manifest different from those who see marriage as the main purpose of his earthly life.
It is meet that you choose the right person for yourself.
Oh, that's sweet.
Rather than letting another determine what is best for you.
Aw. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my goodness. That holy teacup. That is so sweet. I'm just melting. This is this kind of novel I just like. This is the heavy and really cheesy love stories I just like to read. Yeah, I'm old. I'm an old romantic girl who just be into that. Yeah. This word sounds like a compliment, but I can sense the distance he's creating. Feeling uneasy, but I blurt out an rebuttal. How would you know that's the right for me? The world are barely out before. I wish I couldn't take them back. I know it's not the right way of asking a question if I truly want an answer. I lower my gaze and see Zane has clenched his hands as if he's holding himself back.
I know
Uh-huh.
because I saw how your eyes lit up when you spoke of that physician. That is why your future ought not to be bound by an engagement made for you beforehand.
But I never had those thoughts you're speaking of. The word makes Zane's steps falter for a moment, but he doesn't stop. All those things you say seems to be for my own sake, the same as how you broke off my engagement. But you do know what I want now? A breeze rolls through the fields, rippling the grass between of us.
I cannot answer that with certainty, miss. Yet I do attempt to use my discernment.
Oh, he just wants to, but he can't. This is so unfair. The reusage from all this background, this is so fine. In different kind of a moment. This is so fine, yeah. Zane and I still see each other often, but ever since that day, the relationship between of us has become delected. What? I cannot read it. Become delict and strained. Uh-huh. When Lady Hurling is visit Marley Marner again, she noticed
I
the
haven't
tense.
seen you in a while. I thought everything would be going swimmingly between you two, yet
Swimmingly.
it seems not to be the case.
Under her kind yet piercing gaze, I can't hide my feelings anymore. I decided to pour out all of my troubles from the past few days. I thought I made it obvious, but he still acts as if I need to explore my options and choose what's best for myself. I'm not picking a package. I'm not picking a cabbage in a field. A thoughtful look crossed her face as she taps my arm with her fan. It is basically the fan who's just ladylike telling to stop, I think, yeah.
Pray leave this matter to me, miss. The social season is drawing near in the capital. If you are to make your debut at the ball, you must have a partner with whom to practice.
Oof, okay. That is. Our palms meet, our steps intertwine, and the unspoken tension between of us rises and falls with the rhythm. Zane, do you like dancing?
I may, depending on who happens to be my partner. One may always plead an aversion to dancing as a polite refusal to an unwelcome invitation.
It sounds like you are an expert of declining invitations. I never thought he just is he has a liking of dancing. I do not know if is that the case. I do not know, but I think he is like dancing, yeah?
They say that practice makes perfect.
They
To
say,
refuse
yeah?
demands practice as well. Come, try declining my invitation to dance.
I don't think that is necessary.
If you do not practice beforehand, then at the ball.
The ball?
Lady Hurlin informed me that you are looking forward to the ball that will be held in the capital, and that you've been preparing rather earnestly.
Noticing that the... Oh, okay, this is the old animation. I forgot that we have that. Before Walt underneath is having his glory. Let's say, was it 3 or 4 months ago until the new update is just coming onto the storyline? Yeah, that we just having new animation from the guys, and yeah, this was one of them. Noticing the faint of displeasure in his voice, I move closer as we dance. I look up on him and spin. Is that so? Do you want to? No, no, no. Is that so? Do you want me to go? His steps falter slightly and his grip on my hand tightens. Oh, that's sweet. No, come on. That is sweet. Okay, this is the part I don't know. So this is completely from this part, I think from this part on, we are just stop until the fields and then we said we just playing another time. Yeah. Now what we having? Okay. That is sweet. That is really sweet.
Were I to say no, would you indeed give it up?
I don't know. I crack beneath the frozen surface as I finally appeared. The doubt in my heart gives way to certainty. Now's the time to press my advantage. Didn't you say that I should be confiding to this pace? So I thought about it. If I got to the capital, I see a bigger world and meet more promising young gentlemen. She's just convincing him that she is not needing him in any cases, because he just give the opportunity that we have the world open for us. So this is a dirty move, but this is cool. Maybe one of them will give me an even grander state. Maybe someone will buy me an keratin country in this entirely. He pulls me even closer. Oh, damn. Okay. Goodness. Okay. I never thought we just fangirl over this. His hand resting firmly on my waist. Excuse me? Dr. Zane, where is your hands? Where is your hands on my waist? How dare you? This is not gentleman-like. How dare you?
Is that all you seek in a lifetime companion?
Well, he should at least better than my ex-fiance. Ooh, now is this payback time. Ooh, otherwise, what was the point of ending that engagement? Ooh, the music fills the sudden silence. We continue to turn around each other slowly. Either of us speaks. Okay, just as I think we are dance like this until the end.
As soon as you had received my portrait, you expressed a wish to break off our engagement. May I ask why?
Huh? Okay, I'm the... What? Why? Why we break off the engagement of an portrait? Okay, the future, or like the past me, was thinking poorly of of the portrait because it is not my liking. I'm not pleased. How dare you? I'm not pleased, my gentleman.
May I ask why?
I'm at a loss of words. Yeah, me too. The truth is, I had no idea back then that my fiance was Zane. I'm still scrambling from excuses when Zane has asked another question.
Did you find my appearance disagreeable?
Excuse me? How someone just not see this approachable of this man? I also thinking about the same about Valko. How on earth doesn't really like Valko? Sure, everyone has a different taste in that. I'm convinced about that. This is completely fine. But okay, I'm not digging in too much because we know the circumstances and things. But now, because he just bring this up, Why? Why? Someone just can't hate Zane. I can't. Because even though I'm not his main, I cannot hate him because he's too cute. and too and too handsome. That is so sweet. He is everyone's I will repeat myself. He is everyone's favorite um boy when you marry him. Yeah, he's the favorite person of every family when you be married to him. So yeah, my mom also likes Zayn because he has a handsome face. And I said to her, he's a doctor, mom, and she said, yeah, even better. Even better, he's a doctor. I stare at his face. He so close that I can count his eyelashes. I like his eyelashes. They are sweet and they are bushy. I do have that also thick eyelashes, yeah. I take a deep breath. Zane, I swear you're going to drive me insane. I'm sorry. this breaks me down. Zane, he drive us insane. Why you just listening to me the last time? I'm sorry when I just laugh at this. I always said that Zane is insane. Oh, I cannot. I can't. This is too funny for me. Even though this is so dry. This is good. Zane, I swear you're going to drive me insane. It is. That's why he's a doctor insane. Okay, this was a good laugh. Okay. I not see this coming. This is always the problem when something is how can I call this? Wait. I cannot see, or like I didn't know the card and I didn't see this coming. Yeah. And I laugh so hard that I can't hold myself. Yeah. But Zane, I swear you're making me insane. This is good. This line, I just wish I can just save that. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. 2 weeks later, the capital. I step down from the carriage and look back to Zane. No, stop. I do not be finished reading. Stop. He doesn't move. Oh. Ooh. Look how handsome he is, our boy. Our boy is handsome. Our boy is so handsome. Oh, he's just. Is this. Wait a second. Is this the same smoking that he's wearing on the Yes Cat Caretaker? I think so, yeah. It is. I see the similarity, but I'm not entirely sure. But it suits him. It really suits him. I like dudes in suits. This is right. I like dudes in suits. So yeah. This is a long time. I'm just enjoying myself. Aren't you coming in with us?
I must return several volumes to the public library. We must part here.
Oh. What if I found a better dance partner tonight? Maybe there will be some Mr. Zane or Sir Zane.
Then he must secure a carriage of his own.
Huh? Ooh. Is there a flicker of jealousment? I am intending, or is it just me? Lady Herding calls for me. I hesitate for a moment before walking into a banquet hall. Yeah. Alrighty then. Banquet is the capital are nothing like the ones in Carrollton County. They're dazzling, boisterous, oh god, and lavish to the extreme. Oh god. Lady Harding lives up to the cert reputation as an darling of high society. A darling of high society. That means that she is a higher up person, okay? The moment she appears, a crowd of young ladies flocks to her side. I slip away from a quiet corner and find my mind wandering back to Zane. Why can't why can't keep tiptoeing around each other forever?
May I have the honor of standing up with you for the first dance this evening, miss?
My thoughts are interrupted. I stare at the hand extended towards me, but all I can think of is the one who practicing with me. The thing is also when we just are at this topic right now, um, when I learned dancing, because I just tendering a dance course back then in my student years, when I get 3 years in my working place, then we have this course of dance courses, and I asked one of my coworkers if she's liking to practicing dancing with me. Yeah. And she said yes, of course. And we have such a really good time to with the other coworkers. We just learn dancing to each other because one of our other coworkers just asked me, "Yeah, Rio, do you just attending to this dance course because she also want to?" And I said, "Yes, I also want to learn dancing." And my mom just learned me dancing back in the times, and for just a refresh up for the dance course was a nice thing to think about it. It was really fun, yeah. And thinking about this, it would be really cool to have someone. But the thing was, I only can dance with this partner. I learned dancing. This was so weird that when we just switching partners, I just have the difficulties that one of the partners just are to dance too fast or like too fast for me, and I cannot hold the tempo with them, and I always need to say hold up for a second because I'm not that fast. Please slow down. I cannot do this so fast. Please, I need my moments to collect myself. And then it's just working pretty nicely. Yeah, I shake my head firmly. I'm sorry, but I don't like dancing. I turn to leave, only to see Zane standing behind me. He's holding out his hands.
Were
His
another
hand.
gentleman to ask you, would your answer be any different?
Aw. Weren't you going to return to books
A
to the
matter
library?
of greater consequence detained me. Yes.
Okay.
This evening is more than a mere occasion for merriment.
Mm-hmm.
It marks your entrance into high society.
Mm-hmm. That
A
is.
polite smile or a courteous nod may be misconstrued as eagerness to accept a gentleman's advances.
I appreciate the advice, Mr. Zane, but I know how to socialize.
I'm not doubting the acuity of your discernment. However, accepting a stranger's hand during the ball is often enough to kindle idle tongues. I suspect even Lady Hurlin neglected to caution you on this point.
I haven't thought of that. Maybe it's because Zane really is the only person I spent time with here. Okay, I almost forgot how two different this custom and socializing norms are in this world compared to Lincoln.
I wish for you to feel entirely at liberty to follow your own heart. Yet, I would also hope not to see you in trouble.
Ooh, why didn't you just tell me not to attend the ball?
To forbid your attendance would itself be but another restraint upon your liberty.
So you really aren't worried about me choosing someone else, are you? A new melody fills the air. Zane still hasn't let go of my hand.
Well then, have you another gentleman in view for the next dance?
No. Would you forgive me the honor? Oh, this is the... Oh no, this is the flower event back then. This is so sweet. After returning from the capital, Zane and I finally settled into our most comfortable rhythm. Riding through the countryside together, having afternoon tea, bickering over the whether or who gets the extra truckle tart. Everything calm and peaceful. We can't let the days slip through our fingers without being rushed by shoots or musts. But after a long period of leisures, a nagging thought begins to pop open more often. Yeah, it was super nice. Okay. I still don't know how to return to Lincoln City. A few days later, a letter from what? Miss Ross? Yeah. From Miss Ross's breaks the spell. The Rosses need me to handle certain matters. I'll be gone a few days. While I'm there, I can grab that strange book from the study and show it to Zane.
I happen to need to retrieve from the capital documents relating to the transfer of the manor. This should take about 4 or 5 days.
I suppose we're saying goodbye again.
It will be but a brief separation. Morley Manor will remain in its usual place. We'll be having afternoon tea at this table again before long.
I will see. We will see. Once I'm back at the Ross residence, I take the chance to visit the study. The moment I step inside, I sense the faint magnetic fluctuation from before. Before I leave from the Merlin Manor, I try everything to get the book. Now, get the book to respond to me. Nothing works, so I left it here. So basically, we need to do something really measurable that we go back actually to the real world or something. So I'm curious how she is gonna break the spell that Zane gonna remember everything back then, because in the game originally MC is basically the one who just lost their memory completely, and the dudes have all the memories with MC. So what they are having, so the boys are having all the memories from her, but she hasn't of them. So basically she just lost her memory with them briefly. Yeah, good thing I didn't forget it. I follow the sensation and take the book off his shelf. I open it and lower my voice. I know you can hear me, Zane. I know you can hear me, Zane, and I have been stuck here for months. When we can go back, book. The second pass, it's silence, then a huge force searches, from that book. The pages flipping violently, slam on an hand down to keep it from closing and grab a nearby candlestick with the others. I don't know if you're afraid of fire, but if my hand slips... The pages are shudder even harder. Ink bleeds across the blanket. Da-da-da-dum-dum-dum. Now, across the blank paper, slowly wavering into words. The story ends when you are completely changing it. Okay. We need to change it. Completely changing it? What does that mean? Stunned eyes stand there, the ending of the movie replaced in my mind. So we are more or less the person who knows how the outcome of that storyline is, because we need to change the outcome, because I do know a flickering of the kindred moment, what is happening in there. There should be from a book, what is I don't know what it's called, but this is a really nice one. I want to watch it. Two people passing each other by married someone else and said their final goodbye on a misty morning. Does that mean the story will only end if we make completely different choices from the characters in the movie? Yeah, that's my also in my intention. Carrying the book with it's now blank, I have more unanswered question as I return to Merley Manor. Zane and I have been getting along quite well lately, but I still don't know his actually option of our relationship. Afternoon sunlight streams through the curtain and spills across the tea table. The soft clink of a silver spoon against the porcelain pulls me from my thoughts.
Miss, a great many young men have inquired after you since the last ball,
But
but none compare with Zane. Is that right?
Lady Harris' voice is soft, but her words cut to the point. I find myself looking away. She's just catching me off guard. Yes, indeed. Yes, there is no compare to Zane. No, there is really no compare to Zane in any game I ever see. Compared to my mains, are no one in another game like this. Yeah, because this Love and Deep Space have a different touch. What it's draws me to that point. So I'm really hoping they're gonna fix it. Yeah.
After the engagement was annulled, he was worried you might be treated unfairly upon entering high society.
Mm-hmm.
So he pulled quite a few strings to smooth things over for you. I had not planned to vacation in Carrollton County. He had to insist thrice before I at last consented.
Mm-hmm. He never told me any of that.
Actions, my dear, are often more eloquent than words.
Always. This is always the point when action are more eloquent than words. And you can't count on that. When someone's action words basically words the words, yeah. I cannot say which is worse. It is better to just trusting in that when only just trusting in just only empty words, yeah. So he needs to stay to his words, what he's saying. Yeah, you can trust that.
But he has been holding his tongue for a good while now.
Mm-hmm.
I fear we shall have to resort to more extraordinary means.
I scout closer to Lady Harolyn, eager to hear more. Mm-hmm. This is good tips. Yep. The next day, the manor is already bustling at dawn. The loud nagging of horses outside wakes me. After quickly refreshing up, I hurry downstairs, and I run towards the portico. Portico. Mist has concerted into a strike on the hallway's window. The air is carrying the damp chill of air. Early anthem. The little candlestick in the wall sconces cast flickering shadows. I turn the corner and almost bump into the Zane. Into the Zane. We almost bump into the Zane. We bump into Zane. This is good. When we lock eyes, I can almost see a soft light bloom across his shoulders. He's cloaked into the glimmering gold mist. Zane?
Good morning, miss.
How was the weather in this
Mostly
capital?
nice. The sky was occasionally overcast.
All the paperwork has been completed.
Yes. There were no issues at all.
The new issues? Issues. Okay, this was cute. This was cute. My gaze falls to the familiar broadcast at his feet, and it all makes sense. You were busy with another thing.
It was my intention to return early.
The air around us feels warmer. I wait in silence, but Zane stays composed as ever. He's the emit epitome. Eb- I cannot pronounce. Often reserved, polite nobleman. Even the amusement in his eyes I carefully keep in check. You tend to stop yourself when you are halfway through a sentence.
That is because you have always managed to discern the rest for yourself.
Maybe I stop guessing
If
from
that is
now
the
on.
case, I shall endeavor to be a tad more loquacious moving forward.
He effortlessly deflected my comment again. I clenched and unclenched my hand at the fabric of my dress. I'm not letting him go so easily. I'm tired of waiting for your next time. I want you to say it now. Mr. Zane, you're almost perfect. You almost perfect. Look at him. He's perfection in his person. But unfortunately, you have one flaw that's impossible to ignore. What? Huh? And that is? You're too cute, yeah.
Do enlighten me.
Enlighten you? With pleasure, my dear. With pleasure. I will do this. Goodness, I cannot speak for this entire time. I need to focus too much on this. This is how's about this is noble English we don't subscribe for. We have not noble English. Come on. I look up and my gaze meets Zane. Oh, ooh. You never say that words I want to hear the most.
Oh?
Huh? Oh, we got shy? Oh, that's sweet. Oh, this is sweet. You keep saying you want me to have choices that you want to give me as a way out. But sometimes if I path you over sense endless, but sometimes if the path you offer seems endless, the person you care for might just run and never look back. Before he can respond, I hitched up my skirts and sprint towards the manor gate. Okay. Oh, we can't. Oh. Oh, we can't. Ah, we cannot face that. Okay. We cannot face that. Oh, that's sweet. We're just in a cutscene. Aww.
Stop.
Huh? No? Aww.
Miss,
Aww.
I believe we must clear up some matters between us. Pray
Oh?
allow me a moment.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is so sweet. Oh, okay. I like her dress. Oh my god, I like her dress. Mr. Zane, can you let go now?
I beg your pardon. I have been too hasty.
Oh. He cannot restrict himself. Oh, that's so sweet. I can't. This is the kind of romance I just wish we had more often. This is I like that. I like this so much. And this flawless graphic. This is I can't, but yeah, we can dream on.
I always thought I ought to be more prudent in discussing such matters with you.
Oh, you want to? Come on. Oh, huh? He's nervous. This is so sweet. You seem a little nervous. Drag zone and adjust the camera. Oh, are we just hearing the heartbeat? That is so sweet. Oh, okay. It is like the same focus we can adjusting the camera from the spring event, that we can just do different angles until we find the right angle to just watch the next sequence. This is so sweet. Goodness. Huh? If you have nothing, no, Come on. This is... yeah, the cutscenes are always too fast. If you have nothing else to say, I'll take my leave. Oh, this is... This look on his face... Can we just get back there? No. Can we just hopefully stop there? Look at this. There we go. That was his face. You look at his face. This was so sweet. Come on. That is so sweet. Come on. No, there we go. His surprised face that he never thought we just agreeing to this and said, if you have nothing to say, then I leave. Then this surprised face with, oh no, why are you leaving? Oh.
Pray forgive me.
Oh.
Pray forgive me for coming here. I do not mean to press you for an answer.
Huh? What now?
Yet if I were not to speak up now, I would risk losing the most precious opportunity of my life.
Oh.
I hastened to conclude my business and returned earlier than I had intended because... because I...
What? Goodness! Goodness, is that sweet? No! Oh my god, this is so sweet. Ah! I can't... Oh no, it's that sweet. Holy cradles. No, by the ancient teacup, I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted to it. No, this is so sweet. I want more of that. How dare they? I want more of that. I'm just into that shit. Come on. Goodness, is that sweet. Oh, I wish I never... Saint's line, okay.
I wish to renew our engagement.
Aww. That's sweet. Are we he changing his outcome itself? Ah. Oh, that's sweet. And then they marry. Aww. Oh, that's so sweet. I just like this cutscene. Oh, that stinks. It stinks. 5 months later. Oh, okay. Goodness, we just... Good things that rain clear up in time.
The weather has been very favorable on our first outing.
Oh, may I take your arm? Oh yes. With pleasure, my dear. Oh, this gentleman like... Oh. That's so sweet.
I would rather sit beside you today.
Oh, that's so sweet. I can't believe I still didn't... What?
Sit beside you today.
I always just get the wrong... Yeah. I can't believe it still didn't wait. It still didn't wait for you.
Consider it a reminder to a certain married lady. A hasty departure hardly accords with good manners. Will you not turn away from me this time?
No. I'll be following my heart. Ah, that's so sweet. I would just get a nice kiss on the forehead.
I am honored, my lady.
Oh, that's so sweet. I cannot believe it. This is so sweet. Goodness gracious. No, that's so sweet. At some point, the mist gather once more. I wish it wash away the colors before me until everything melts in white. The sound of the wind, the crackling of the wheels, Zane's soft whispering in my ears. Okay. The fade away of a time that movie's world has reached in conclusion. A page turns to welcome or reality. Some stories end here while others are just begin. And I know for a fact that even if destiny pulls two souls apart, a determined heart will chart a course that circles back, guideline them to each other time and again. Oh, this is so sweet. Oh my god. No, that's so cute. That is so cute. Holy cradles. That is so cute. 3 months later. Gentle light filters into the study. It's so quiet that only the tapping on the keyboard has been heard. On this rare day off, I'm in Zane's arms and enjoying the peace and quiet as in finishing his work. After returning to Lincoln City, I feel off as thought as we're gone for a lifetime. We try to find that mysterious midnight movie theater again. But when we got there, all we found was a cinema that had been abandoned for years. Sweet. Maybe life was getting too monotonous, so the universe decided to throw us a curveball. I think, yes, the universe just threw us a curveball. Yeah, I feel this since the 3rd June, yeah. Zane is probably because you work too much.
I like how that's coming from a hunter who's always busy keeping Lincoln safe.
Everything that happens in this movie theater become one after the city, many unsolved, mysterious, and a memory well never forgot. But I still can't help but wonder. I scout close to the Zane and peek at the mail on his screen. It's from the publishing editor. Mr. Zane, thank you for joining our ancient medical text translation project as a specialist. Even since we are returned from the Keratin's country, Zane has developed a keen interest in translation medical text from around the world. Interesting. That's cute. The ancient script from the movie doesn't exist in our world yet. Have you I cannot read. How can someone learn to read ancient language in 3 months?
I can only read a little so far. That's why I'm merely a medical consultant, not a translator.
Please don't take any more of the new jobs. If you come to think of it, staying in Conten country wasn't too bad, was it? At least a certain workaholic got to see what it's like to have nothing to do.
Oh? I seem to recall someone being desperate to leave at first.
That reminds me, I've been meaning to ask him something. I always assume it was the one who changing the course of the story. Yet Zane, even without his memory, still made a choice that movie protagonist never would made when he met me. Why are you so determined to call off the engagement? I hate you, come on. Determined to when we first meet. Did I left a terrible first impression? I don't think so that I'll just leave a terrible impression. I'm such a terrible ladylike person. Oh, forgive my rudeness.
It was the opposite, actually.
His strong arms hold me as he is leaning in. Okay. His gaze holding the warm hint of happiness that I haven't seen in a while.
When I first saw you at the Ross's estate, I thought how happy it would be if we could cast aside rank, fortune, and every other distinction. And if this young lady might choose me entirely of her own accord.
Ah, okay, he just made me. Oh, that's sweet. He just made me onto that point. We need to think about it. That was sweet. Goodness. That was really sweet. Okay. was really enjoyable. Really, I just like it. Holy. No, 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 no. What are you doing? How dare you? Stop. No, just not moving on to the next one. No, no, no. Stop, 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 stop. I need the other one. Play with me. No. No. We are not. We are not play with you. um so let's see if we find the other one. If you let me. Yeah. What is this? Dangers of data mining. Uh-oh. Please don't do it. Danger of DMs. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good. So, let's see if we have a hint because he just get all the way back. So, let's see if we find the next one is Xavier. Yeah. Xavier. Ah, okay. I just get my chibi. Okay. Interesting enough. E, what are you doing now? I totally forgot. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that's why it's acting up. Holy, okay, this was an interesting frame. Okay, it is completely in German. So this is now interesting. How we can just experience this without just someone talking. So, okay, this is only notifications. So someone is she just translating this or is this in? Let's see.
Why are these wardens here?
Ah, yeah, okay. So someone is playing that. So because I just following Gacha Goblin, that's why I come across that. Excuse me, what is this? Okay. I just watched this in private because I do not want to get this. Why I'm so tiny? Why I'm so tiny? How dare you? There we go. Uh okay. Okay, that's why. I was for a second a bit shocked, that's why. um yeah, it's still time. Okay, it is still time for that. So let's fixing my posture a little bit. And then we are just watching another card because I want to finish that event what we are starting back then for, let's say, um was it now 3 months? Yeah, when we play that. So we are just having this incident is now 1 month old. Yeah, and this banner come out I think in beginning in June. Yeah, more or less, or was it in May? I need to see it when we're just playing that. Between 2 or 3 months, we are just having that. Yeah. So Zane's storyline is Runaway Hearts. Once open a frame. That's, oh my god, this is, ooh. When I start crying, you know why? Because Xavier is one of my mains. I do need to tell you, so I gonna cry more or less. So, and when someone just catching up now in the stream, this is only a video we just watching from YouTube and reacting because I'm catching up some old cards because I didn't draw back then because I want to experience this in first hand with you, but I'm not playing the game today or now in recent time because you know why. Yeah, because I'm still on it to in the boycott and the protest, and I'm still on it, and I'm fighting for our rights. Yeah. So, but I still want to know the other cards now. Now, I have an opportunity, my dear guests, and we can now experience the finest cards. So Zane was pretty cool. This yearning at the end of the kindred moment. This was. I'm such a romantic person into that. So pardon me when I'm just yearning and fangirling so much. Yeah, so we're enjoying now Xavier's full story of Runaway Hearts.
Guarding the stables when we have not enough helping hands at the grandstand.
The heirs of House Weiss and House Leylet shall be riding their steeds today. Where else ought the wardens to be?
Ah, I understand. I heard the heirs are to duel next month. What if they should cross paths today and come to blows on the spot?
The language
Be
is so
not
good. It's so nice.
inquisitive. Steady that tray and see that not a drop of tea is spilled.
A drop of tea is spilled. Okay. Outside, preparation full of the race are underway. Voices and footsteps creating a loud, chaotic cacophony. Okay, what is this? I do not know. In a world obsessed with speculation and status, any social event that shows off a noble house, powers, and fortune signification. It is, I think, this story because I have this from a good friend of mine who just always come to my streams. She told me I did not remember Zane's part of the novel, but now I know Xavier's part in this story. It is Romeo and Juliet. So this is the story what is told here, and I'm really excited for this one. Who is gonna be told about this? This is interesting because I know Romeo and Juliet about the family who just fighting each other, and whatnot. And now we are just catching this in first hand. This is cool. But in a stable, it's so quiet that I can't hear my heartbeat. It has nothing to do with their races or to duel, or the fact that I'm suddenly of those supposed here's with an important part to play. It's because I'm finally having the chance to take privately. No, I hate that. I always hate that when the game is just jumping across when I'm not ready to read. Yeah. Yeah, because I'll finally having a chance to talk privately with Xavier. Something steers behind me. I pull out the last hair of pumpkin, half of a pumpkin, and offer it to the tall white horse as it eats. I run away, fingers through its beautiful mane. Aw, that is so sweet. I run a finger. You eaten a wild basket of pumpkins already. When will your master show up? It's been a week. I really miss him. Yeah, girl. Ask me. I just miss my main also. I miss my main also. Come on. I also miss my main. A week ago, Xavier and I were heading home after work when we stumbled across a brand new private movie theater. The owner talks into that watching a closer romantic tragedy phrases and face and Laylet. Okay, I can't pronounce the other one. Okay. Two great horses, alike in dignity and sworn enemies for generation, have both named their own heirs. Yeah, heirs. Because I see this word so often in another clip, and they pronounce it so right. So I know this means heirs, new heirs. Then Olden decided to settle the endless fight on once there for all with a duel between the youth. Okay. But As the duel approaches, the two high heirs, weighed down by countries of hatred, fell in love with each others. Okay. Sweet. Exhausted from the mission, I rested my head against Xavier's shoulder and fell asleep a few minutes into the movie. Alrighty. And when I opened my eyes again, I was suddenly house's latest high heirs. Meanwhile, Xavier, the person I've been trying to find for days, appeared at House Fire's succession ceremony. He looked perfectly calm. Okay. I'm so curious how he gonna speak to us. I'm really curious about it. When I called his name, he only looked curiously in my direction before turning away. Everything happened so quickly that I've made my head spinning, but knowing Xavier, he was her ways. What? But knowing Xavier was here too was the only thing to keep me steady. Huh? Ah, excuse me? How? This is not English, okay. I don't know how to return to Lincoln City yet, and the duel between me and Xavier was approaching. So my plans is to spend as much time with him as I can. As I figured out what happened and where he stands, then we find a way home together. Yeah. That's why I instantly volunteered to participate when I heard Xavier would be representing House Fies? Yeah, for the horse racing. I cannot pronounce. Okay, I let it be. Okay.
My lady, I believe you have no cause to set foot within these stables of mine.
Excuse me? Okay, let's talk about it. It's just hands on the table. Come on. Hands on the table. How distinguished and how cold he can be when we are just enemies. How? This is not possible. How dare you? How dare you? You're just so looking good, my dear. My dear darling. I recognize that voice anywhere. I turn around immediately. Xavier! Smiling, I walk towards him, yet his expression only shows an hint of surprise. It's the look that questions why I'm talking to him at all. I've seen it whenever we're cross path this week. Alright, so we're strangers in this world.
I do not take your meaning.
Huh? I was just feeding our horses pumpkin slices. It won't affect your upcoming race.
I intended no such implication.
Oh help. Okay, this is the animation we just get. Yeah, okay. He picks up a bucket of water and fills the troughs of both horses,
Many
Pierces and
eyes shall
horses.
be watching this race. Take care, or you might invite trouble upon your doorstep.
how he pronouncing things. It's just too good. Yeah, it's just too good. I'm really convinced to that. Yeah, I'm really convinced how he pronouncing that. He's just doing a really good job in that. I don't care what anyone else think. The only thing that I matters is what are you thinking of all of this? My intention gaze lingers on his eyes as I wait for an explanation. He noticed and paused.
Have you anything further to say?
Yes, you finally realize that. This is going to sound strange, but if anything I say sounds familiar to you, stop me. I take a deep breath. Lincoln City, Wanderers, Hunter Association, neighbors.
Our houses have not been neighbors for 70 years.
I knew it. He doesn't remember anything. Of course. He steps around me and fits the bridle onto his horse with practice eases. Yeah, eases. Okay.
The race shall commence shortly.
This how he just speaking in this novel voice is just nice. I like it. I like it so far. It is quite nice, I would say. Um, quite interesting. Excuse me. I I've run out of topics to talk about, but I refuse to let our precious alone time end us like this. I taking okay. I taking a step closer to him and grip the stable gate. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to ask. What are your thoughts on the upcoming duel next month? I figured a question this direction might throw him off. But the answer without any hesitation, his expression remains unfazed.
Our houses have already decided the matter. Avoiding this duel is out of the question.
Okay. He adjusting the bridle past his horse's pack and then looks at me.
Yet the quarrel lies between the houses of Feis and Leylet.
Feis. Why is it? Oh, Feis. You mean the thighs on their legs, you know? I'm sorry. It needs to be saying it just sounds so weird. Why? Why do this to me? But this is so funny. This is an enlightenment. What I need right now. This is a really good enlightenment. So I'm curious. So on this point, I gonna just make a quick update what I gather my information about one thing I have done, and I think about it for a long time, and when I come across to this mind, it's gonna be really helpful for the future, and I hope this gonna be preventing a lot my writing blocks recently. So I get a message from a Patreon of mine. I do not mention the name because, of course, the privacy. Yeah, he just asked me about a new, let's say, Lanterns After Dark audio, and if he can ask about the goes and no goes. Yeah. And this flicker in my mind something I could not come across because I thinking about this really directly, and I was just doing my researches about one of my videos and one of my streams and the schedule of the posts, what I just gathered right now, which goes and which not goes. And then this comment from him comes across, and it gives me another flicker of mind. Why not getting a Google document or like a Google form that including everything what I need for a good audio to make. Yeah, so I don't need to ask question if if he is 18, what he wants in the audio, if the name should be in the audio, or like what fantasy he needs to get in this audio, and so on and so forth, and you name it. Yeah, I come across this mind, and I just gathering this whole documentation, yeah, or this whole Google formula, and it takes me a while. Yeah, it takes me a while, so I'm almost finishing now for the rest preparation that I cannot guarantee that someone is 18 because I cannot prevent that, because I do not have a way to correct that, because I don't want to get all the datas to my people. It said, yeah, hopefully you're just 18. Yeah, so I cannot do that. So this is something, but I come something else that hopefully there's preventing to this. But I highly doubt that this is possible. And now I'm at the finishing line to finishing this formula sooner or later, maybe today or tomorrow. So I'm convinced, or I'm positive, I'm finishing this more or less on Saturday, hopefully, or at least early at Sunday. So I can just complete that and pack this in my Patreon tiers, yeah, from the beginning, that they can fill out what they have in mind and without any restraint. So this formula is been here to fill out and help me to gathering all the informations I need for the basically Lanterns of the Dark audio, and I can just gathering all the informations and of course the name. So it is in highly recommendable to fill out that formula for me, that you get the most out of your feeling from the audio. And I hope so I can just finish it on basically Saturday, or maybe early on Sunday. I do not know. So I will just give my limit maybe on Tuesday, next Tuesday. I hope so. So I can just tendering the live stream on the Gamescom. Yeah. So Love and Deep Space is also here to gather. And I don't know what they are doing here. This is the next question, because yeah, I hope so they just release it. What I'm hoping to release. Yeah. So this is the one of the important thing I want to mention, so we can enjoy the rest of it. Yeah, thank you so much.
Not between the two of us.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Ah yeah, we just have the nice room here. Five. Why does it sound so wrong? Why does it sound so wrong? I can't remember if House Fies here in the movie was good at horseback riding, but I know Xavier is skilled. If I want to keep up, I'll have to give it my all. If I'm embarrassed myself trying to pursue House Lelat again, will be impossible. We cross the finish line neck and neck, and Xavier's eyes, there's unmistakable surprise. Alrighty, what we have here. Okay, there is not really impossible matters. Okay, my tablet just go off easily. Give me a second. I need to charge it. Because before it's getting off it. Oh yeah, it's also 3 hours before. Yeah. So the stream just break up I think in half of an hour. So maybe or maybe not I will just finishing earlier how the stream are just telling, because I have a breakdown earlier. So don't mind me when I break up when it's basically almost 9. Yeah, I will tell you, because it is not quite the timing right on the stream, so it is okay. Yeah. And the flicker of admiration can't be
You have
hide.
quite exceeded my expectations.
Oh, to be honest, better than I expected too. Back in the rest area, I start to feel soreness in my legs. How could that be? How could that be? You start to feel soreness between in my legs. Okay, yeah, this give me a good flicker of mind. And arms at the adrenaline's fades. Okay. Xavier walks over with a plate of cookies side beside me and sits in on the lower table between of us.
Would you care for one?
Oh. This is so sweet, yeah. We're eating here. Your families won't be happy if they are seeing us. After a week of being lectures about improper conduct, I'm trying to avoid trouble.
Maybe.
Oh, I miss him so much. I miss him so much, yeah. He nudges the plate towards me and takes a cookie for myself. He eats it in one
Nevertheless,
go.
those who stand upon formalities are otherwise occupied at present.
It is really strange to hear him in such a novel phrasing. But this is really refreshing to hear that. Behind Xavier, members of both houses have conquered the racecourse manor.
A dead
Mention.
heat. Such a thing has never happened before. We will not accept such a farce.
Though seldom do we find agreement, House Leyland can no more accept such an outcome.
I understand your concerns, gentlemen. Yet both steeds did cross the line at the very same moment. Declaring either party the winner would be unjust.
Then the race must be run again.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That this so-called playable version is fake. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Mm. That's why you need to see leaks with an grind of salt, because that's what I trusted in rips. Yeah. Report, ignore, block, and scroll. That's is trusted, because when you see an anti or some of the source, maybe it's a leak. Take it with a grain of salt, because this is all false information. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, because it says give me a scare too. Yeah. And I'm really thankful for this Discord that I'll be in. So they are just really good people in it, that they are just covering everything what's in this game running. So I'm really glad that they are covering everything what's coming up. So like with Raphael Smith to some other parts with Valko and some stuff. This is so cool. Yeah, this is really cool. I'm really convinced to it. This is really cool. Yeah. I ground. No, no, no. What are you doing?
The race must be run again.
I ground invert of the impulse reckless. Yeah, family honors means nothing to me, but this result would giving me a certain level of freedom and leverage in houses of Leyland. My houses also lack in injures floored up again after the race, and I lost my glove. My glove, yeah. My hand has been scrubbed. Ouch. If they force us to have a rematch, I would lose, and everything I earned so far would be lost too. Yeah, this is really, really. How's it called? A premium English. Premium English.
How fortuitous. They are of one mind for once.
Exactly. I remember they are said when they are shoved us into this race. Is there must stand with the family? Is it funny how they aren't asking their precious heirs what they thinking now? They're hearing the criticism in Xavier's comment. I dropped the politeness and speak more plainly. You speaking more plainly. How dare you, girl? How dare you? Just do this more. I like it. I like it. But Xavier stares at the ground and doesn't look at me. Oof.
What are your thoughts on the matter?
Huh? I like it so far. I really like it so far, this card. I do hope in the near future I just get this card. I'm convinced, yeah. I do not really losing hope. I still hoping that the game gonna be fixing himself, because they need to do some certain matters about some things, yeah. I'm really onto it, so, and I'm staying positive like the other girlies. I'm stay positive to this kind of matter, and we will see. Yeah.
Your steed's old wound was stirred anew, and your hands were hurt. A second race would not favor you.
You're not wrong. Thank you for reminding
Might
me.
I presume that you are unwilling?
I freeze. I Xavier Xavier has said everything I was thinking. I give up hiding my thoughts and nod.
How merry, for I am of the same mind.
His nonchalant tone is almost gentle. It's as if we were talking about the weather. Wait, even if you know you're winning the rematch, you still saying no?
Indeed, I would.
Indeed, I would. This is so good. I cannot explain how good this is. They're just really taking a good advantage of all this card. The VAs are just making a good job in this, and I'm hopefully that they are fine. Yeah, I hope so that they are fine. His gaze followed a pigeon taking off, and nearby it soars into the
I
sky.
learned to ride for my own enjoyment. This
That's
day
what
has
he said.
pleased me well. There is no need for another race. You are a talented rider. I should be glad to ride with you again.
Okay, my unhinged mind just going elsewhere. My apologies. Yeah, I do have such an unpleasant mind in this kind of matter. But yeah, excuse me. He doesn't care about emptying traditional or honor that's definitely by others. He treats friends and rivals with the same respect. That's nice. I'm actually onto this, right? Also, I also treat friends and enemy the same way with respect. So yeah, I'm also into this matter. I'm certain this is Xavier ha always known. We share a smile, then we both take a cookie. I tap mine against his, and if we are taking, we shall meet again. His gaze lingers on my injured hand for a moment before he take out a nearly folded handkerchief. Yeah, handkerchief. I know I learned that. From his pocket.
These grazes may fester. It is best we treat them with care.
No. It's a little hard to do that with one hand. Could you? I take this chance to offer him my injury hand. Aww. His hesitation for a second before. No. Stop it. No. I like his eyes in this. That's so sweet. His hesitation for a second before study my wrist.
My bandaging skill is wanting. Forgive me, my lady.
Okay, I just like that. No, I just really want to that they are addressing us as my lady or just any nicknames. But the thing is, as you're not reaching the promising relationship level with them, they are not addressing your nickname, unfortunately. But yeah, hearing this in that story, it really makes me happy. You see Rio in his fullest fangirling mode. I have it in a long time. That is most enjoyment for myself in a long time. I'm pleased. I try to be expressionless, but my heart is doing cat wheels already. Yeah, indeed. I need to agree with that. I have my heart is being doing cat wheels all over yet. Of course.
Very well, my lords. We shall follow your counsel.
They actually agreed on something.
And so did we.
Oh.
They cannot force us back on the race course, as long as we stand our ground firmly.
You're right. He wraps the handkerchief around my palm and ties a neat, secure knot on the back of my hand. Thanks. I pull my hand back and hold out the other. I extend cough on my own spit. That is unfortunate. The matter. I have this sometimes. To reading too much of the stories, I do have this sometimes. Unfortunately, Sarah is not here, so she gonna will see the how's it called? The no, the the VOD. Yeah, I hope so. You enjoy it, girl. Oops, come on. Xavier hooks his pinky around mine.
I give you my word.
Oh, as a pinky promise. That's sweet. Counting to the duel, countdown to the duel, 23 days. Ah, yeah. Or time on the race course left me feeling more confident about the pursuing Xavier to live here together. I relax and little. With the help of my relatable ally, my standing in house Leilat has also increased. The downside is the man that yum yum yum. I do read too fast. How dare you? Aha, okay. Why is it showing offline? Well, this is strange. Okay, now my program just do some things up. Okay, I will just let it be. But yeah, we're just finishing that. That's no problem. The downside is the many matters related to family business were suddenly doomed, dumped on me. Is it the internet away? No, no, it's not. Okay, I just seeing things. But my program said I'm offline, so that's why. It is so weird. That's why. Okay. Convincingly, Morning Light Bakery House Lilith go to Desert Supplies release a new series of products. Looking for any excuses to escape, I volunteer to handle the what? I was too fast. The inspection at the testing testing says seasons. To the fact now, I'm so happy right now that it's less hot that day. It was less hot, but it was completely humid before it's just pouring down the rain. And now it is cool down, I think, to 19 degrees until what did it say? 30 again? 30 to 30, 34. It is pretty humid. But now I'm so grateful that it is just cooling down a bit. That's fine. A cool late summer breeze brushed past me as daylight fades. Yeah, that is how it feels like. Yeah, totally. I'm agree. Something in the in no, something in the leaves sense reminds me of Lincoln City. It tugs at the thread of homesickness in my heart. Oh no. Yeah, this is how it feels like when you're not entering the game. Basically, this is how homesick feels like, yeah. It didn't even notice that summer almost ever or over. It feels strange not having Xavier here to enjoy an evening. Yeah, I do. I do feel for it, girl. Come on. I do feel it. Because it is it is such a strange feeling, yeah. I know. I know how it feels like. I need to stretch myself, yeah. Because when I'm when I'm sitting too long, I do feel like my behinds are just yeah, okay, now it's just we are have tuning. We are sit down. We are sit down on that. Alrighty. Uh it feels strange not having Xavier and enjoying that, okay? This event together. Or evening together. Who's there? Ooh. A sound snapping me out of my thoughts. I look back. There are only trees casting their swaying shadows onto the ground. Ooh, I hate that. When there's a sound I do not know and look behind there and there is no one, this is creeping me everything out. This is creeping me everything out. Totally. Something feels off. Wait, what was that other word that they are gonna saying like there is something off? Was it iffy? Yeah, it was the word iffy. This is the new word from I don't know. Is this Australia-ish? Australia-ish from Australia? Yeah, not Austria, Australia. Yeah, because they're also mistaking me. I'm come from Australia. No, I'm not. I've come from Austria. Yeah, I do have this hard accent, what I can't get rid of. Yeah, and I talked to my coworker assistant that they are just having practic things that it's our at Atsubi. Yeah, they are just tendering the month here, and I told her because she can pronounce fluent English, so she learned that since child. Yeah, and I talked to her and said, yeah, I can't get rid of my accent. This is how you just learn too late English in the late state, and you cannot get rid of your English pronunciation or like the accent. It is pretty hard because how you pronounce one of the things really directly that they are not noticing you are just not a native. But even I talked to a native and she said, even native speaker, they have problem in English. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad, really. Even everything looks normal. I hesitate for a second, then keep walking. There's someone. There is someone. I hate that. The footstep behind me confirmed the unease feeling in my chest. I do have the same feeling, but I do get a tight feeling when someone is chasing me. With no weapon on me, all I can do is acting like I haven't noticed and head to an busier street. As a panic starts to rise and sharp silver glint flashes in my periphery. Huh? Okay. A sound of a loud grunt makes me want to turn to see who it is, but a hand gently moves my head back from behind.
Do not look back.
Do not look back. I just insisting, my lady. How he just addressing us as my lady. That stings. That stings. It is really. I really miss him. Yeah, I really do miss him. That is not fair. I do know. Paces return to ally.
Look
Yeah.
back.
Pace returns to the ally. Only a faint scent of blood lingers. Who was
Someone
behind
sought
us?
to harm you and thereby win my favor. Or rather, that of House Vice.
Vice, okay. Why are you
I'm merely
here?
passing by.
Merely passing by. Of course. We turn to the corner. Xavier lets go of my shoulder and starts to walk away. I grab the edges of his sleeves. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I am unscathed.
I'm scathed. But the blood on your face. He pauses, pulls out a clean handkerchief and wipes the streaks of blood from his cheek.
It is no more.
It's no more.
Fear not. I shall take my leave now.
Oh no, this is too sweet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is too sweet. This accent, it just catch me off guard, pretty much, yeah. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. Not me. You said you were passing by. Where were you going? Xavier doesn't answer. In the evening fading light, I can't read his expression.
We ought not to be seen together in our current circumstances.
Current circumstances. It is pretty much British. Are we taking a bottle of water? Hands are blowing. Oh no. And he's off. I like it. I really like it because one of my friends are also British and they are speaking in the same language. So The British language is the easiest language I just understand because we are just learn it. Transport with a bottle of water. They are making also jokes about our accent in German. So yeah, we are just one of them is just pronouncing the words pretty hard. So it is quite funny. We're just making jokes to ourselves. But you said your family are enemies or not us? He's quiet, yet it feels I'm the one whose emotions are affected. Mm. Yeah, I'm so affected by you, Tony. Let's kick some arses. Let's kick some arse. Pushing Xavier for an answer never gets me anywhere. Why are you talking to me? Yeah, so when you just push me for an answer, he doesn't get it. No. No matter whether you're in Lincoln or here. Yeah, basically. You're correct, sir. We shouldn't... What? You're correct, sir. We shouldn't be meeting like this. I take out the handkerchief I keep in my purse and hand it to Xavier. And holding on to one of your belongings is an example of improper conduct. I shouldn't known your agreement has ended with that race. For a moment, he looked surprised, then he accepted the handkerchief.
Avoid going out alone during these days, least of all in the evening.
I will.
The hour grows late. Where are you headed?
Knowing Xavier, I decided to take a bold move and steers through the conversation towards a dead end. Morning Light Bakery. You're not going there, are you?
Indeed I am.
Ooh.
Yet, should anyone see us walking together, it may bring you trouble. Walk on. I shall follow at a distance.
Walk on. I should know my distance. Oh no, I'm not want to make fun of the British language, but it is so enlightenment. It is so funny how they just pronouncing. This is so good. I cannot help myself. This is too good. This is such an enjoyment for me. So yeah, we just take a bottle of water. Yeah. I hold a batch of worn eggs. Wait, what? I hold that patches of warm eggs torch as I leave the bakery. I'm pretty sure Xavier already left. Of course. But when I open the door, I see the tall figure leaning against a wall some distance away. That is sexy. That is sexy. Yeah, when someone is just leaning against the wall and just wait until we're just arriving. Yeah. It do things to me. I will not describe how things are doing that to me. Yeah. When he sees me, he straightened his postures and watches me navigate through the crowd. I walk across the grass and stop in front of him. Here, they're for you. He opens the bag without any hesitation.
How do you know these are to my liking?
Luckily, guess. Anyway, thank you for helping me back there. A patrol rounds to the corner at the edge of the plaza, and knowing our families are watching, I take several steps back. I'll prepare a proper thank you gift and give it to you next time.
As a token of your thanks?
He left
this
the bag.
Will suffice.
Another patrol approaches. I slip into the shadow and gesture behind him. I need to head back. I will be saying goodbye this time.
Very well.
And can we forget what I said earlier? Like how we shouldn't meet privately.
I do not recall you saying anything like that.
Seeing my expression, he gives me a smug smile. Oh my goodness.
We shall meet again.
Oh. Goodness, you're just making things to me, honey. That's sweet. Maybe the laws of attraction able applies no matters what world you're in. After Xavier rescue me or run-ins separate out of anyone's control. When I took Flower's engagement closely at Gold Lily Manor, Xavier would appear on his white hours horses, claiming it was the horse that was attracted by the fragrance. Okay. Oh, sweet. That is sweet. And when I was looking at the history textbook at the bookstore, he wouldn't wander through the astronomy section seemingly and engrossed. Okay. However,
The heir of House Weiss has departed, my lady. Ought the 5 guards of House Laylet to remain here until the lesson's end?
okay.
My lady, my lord, I beseech you, do not quarrel beneath my roof. My humble business scarcely keeps me afloat as it is.
Okay. Whenever we appeared in the same place, I do have such a scare. Goodness, what was that? Yeah. Whenever I appear in the same place, whenever around us isn't an edge. I still don't know how to return to Lincoln, but the rapport I've built with Xavier has eased my recklessness. Through coincidence may turn into troubles and the joy of seeing each other may be quickly overtaken by the tension that follows. We still manage to create our own secrets codes to communicate. This is mouse coding. That's how mouse coding are just come in handy. Yes. Lifted banquet when exchanging greetings, a bookmark accidentally falling at gaze that lingers a little longer than it should. Each one is a message only we understand. Aw, that's so sweet. Goodness. We will see each other again. Countdown to the duel, 17 days. The days of the duel approaches and the anthem is assured in by that city's haunting season. Houses Lilith is going to be a manor near to the haunting grounds. I've decided to join them so as not to miss anything important. Haunting for fun, it's something that I can't agree. Left alone, get excited. What the? Okay. Haunting for fun isn't something I can't agree with. Left alone, get excited about. Even the lively banquet was putting me to sleep.
Do you see this, dear? I brought it down in but 2 shots. I shall give you a demonstration another time.
Ooh, how convincing. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is interesting. You have a solution to that. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh, okay. Okay. So you're just testing the theory. Okay. You can just get, also du kannst keepen. Du kannst es keepen, ja. Genau. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Speaking of which, The new hunting grounds of House Weiss lie but a few miles from here. Their new heir is most conceited. He will scarcely relinquish such an opportunity to display his skill. Yet accidents do happen. Horses stumble, bullets stray from their mark. Should we happen to cross paths with him?
Xavier is around? Their pretty schemes barely registered in my mind, but that single detail catches my attention. How dare you? Ah, I'm a little tired. Please excuse me. On a night of unrestrained indulgence? Ugh, I cannot. Premium English is expired from his subscription. Just please resubscribe. Please resubscribe for the premium English. You just subscribe early. Your subscription is expired. Please just resubscribe. Oh, this is good. This is good. Okay. On at night of restrainment, indulging that heirs finally stops being the center of the attention. I slip away, hurry out of my room, and lock the door behind me. Interesting. House Weiss hunting grounds aren't too far, but I can't exactly bump into him. If I had a horse. Cuckoo? What was that? What was this is catching me off guard. What is a cuckoo? Why is it cuckoo to me? That is catching me off guard. It said cuckoo to me. Cuckoo. Was machst du auf dem Boden? Aber ausgerutscht, aber einfach nur genießt. Okay, this is catching me off guard. This was good. Was machst du auf dem Boden? Because I saw here cuckoo. What? This was too good. If I only have a horse. No, just don't do this to me.
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo. What kind of bird is that? Oh no, I can't. No, stop it. Stop it. This was good. Yeah, because I know this sentence from someone else when he said cuckoo. Was machst du auf dem Boden? Einfach nur ausgerutscht und einfach nur genießen. This is the sentence. Yeah, this was so good. That's why it's just reminding me of that. What kind of bird is that?
Cuckoo.
I don't think it matches any species that would be here at this time. Oh no. I pull back the drapes, step onto the balcony, and look at the garden. Oh.
'Tis I.
This I, Lena. It's this I. This mean like it's me. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Oh, goodness.
'Tis I.
Xavier, what are you doing
Do you
here?
wish me to explain myself from down here?
Oh, right. Quick, get up here. Say no more. Say no more, honey. Luckily, my room on the second floor. Xavier finds a footing on a nearby tree and leaps onto the balcony with ease. Be careful. And just like that, the one I've been dreaming on stands before me. Oh, this is the same thing when we just playing the game after a long time and then we see him again. That is how it feels like. But now my brain is just giving the same feeling right now. We are just playing the game, not really, but we are just experiencing the story together. Yeah, this is fine for me. It's really fine. We are just only reacting to that matter. Yeah. If I no. What? And before me, I wonder if I can actually hear what my heart is being trying to say. Everything I want to tell him is a tangled mess in my head. Yeah, it's entangled mess also in my head because I have so much to tell you, how things are gonna be unwell, and how much I miss you. So the thing is, when you just yearning to a guy like that, like they do in a movie or like they do in such another stories, you should feel honored as a guy or like a man that a girl just yearn for you so much. But yeah, such stories is not common anymore in our time, so this is gonna be old fashioned, unfortunately.
You are quiet.
Yeah, because I'm thinking. I I was checking our surroundings. You can hear the guards' footsteps from here. You're pretty bold for sneaking in like that. Oops. For sneaking in like that. Yeah. What if someone caught you?
Those guards would scarcely stand a chance.
We lock eyes and Xavier confidence makes me chuckle. Of course. You are Xavier. There isn't a single place where you walls and stunny limits can stop you. It is so good, like Romeo and Juliet. This is really common. Mm. This is so nice. I like it. I talked to him casually before I realized I might have let one too much.
Where else have I shown such skill before this day?
Uh-oh. He doesn't sound puzzled, he sounds intrigued.
In Lincoln City, with the Wanderers and the Hunters Association you spoke of?
I only mentioned those once. You remember, your memories is too good.
You sounded as though you hoped I would remember them.
I hope so.
Have we crossed paths before?
Yes, many times ago, honey. Oh, when you just look at me like that, I can't. Explaining everything will be too difficult and confusing. I decided to go with the simplest answer. Yes, I've seen you before I become House Leilaf heirs, and I know a thing or two about you. I don't overthink. The other things I mentioned were just nonsense I made up. Yeah. Mm, nonsense. We are just trying not to just to be too confusing. Oh, this look on his face is too sweet.
I see.
Oh.
If you do not wish to tell me more, I shall not pry.
Ugh. He never falls for any tricks. Oh no. Okay. He rested against the balcony railing and looks at the stairs.
If there is indeed another world, it would not be so unwelcome a thing.
Huh.
This place wearies me in any case.
Okay. Stay here. I grab something to eat.
No need to trouble yourself.
Huh? He pulls out a bundle from his clothes and unwraps it. Moonlight falls onto this wax
I took
paper.
these from the banquet as I departed. The wrapping is most crude, I confess.
Cookie, bread, cheese. Why do you have those with you?
The heiress of House Leylit has neither taste nor skill for the hunt. Can you believe she brought down nothing all day?
Huh?
Do not underestimate how swiftly rumors spread here.
Okay.
That tale of yours had already reached every corner of House Weiss before the banquet.
Oof. Oh no. I can already imagine how unflattering that version must win. You can laugh at me, but haunting really is not my thing.
I had no wish to mock you.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. With a small silver knife, he slices off a bit of cheese, sets it on a piece of bread, and offers it to me. Oh, you just give me cheese bread. That's nice. That's really nice of you, Xavier. I do appreciate your offer. I just like his suit. That is really fitting for him.
At Hunter's Feasts, one is served only what has been caught. Thus, upon hearing that tale, I thought you might go hungry this eve.
Oh.
You asked me why I came. This is my answer.
You just want to feed me. That's interesting. I'll be fully with you. I'll be fully with you when you just feed me with cheese bread and maybe some grapes. I'm fully with you. Yeah, because food is not so off when you just go in on a date. Yeah. But nowadays, yeah. But you can just make it cheap as a picnic. Yeah, just grab some picnic and sit down in a really nice place where you save from the rain, more or less. Yeah. I caught off guard. I blink and take the bread. Isn't that much for a person? Xavier cuts off another piece of cheese and pops into his mouth.
I was in haste and had not supped either.
Oh, oh no. Oh no. Time blurs. A few slices of bread later, the moon has drifted from one side of the sky to the other. After slowly cleaning up the last crumbs, I run out of excuses to keep Xavier here.
This group of guards is larger than the previous ones. Let us wait till they have finished this round before I go down.
That's so sweet. Our gaze meets and we can't help but laugh. Aww. The dread of saying goodbye fades. It seems I'm not the only one who's reluctant. I visit the bookstore against next
I shall
week.
go there too. I asked the keeper to fetch some new volumes for me.
I think my guards scares my flower engagement teacher last time, so I won't have any lessons for a while.
Indeed. I have seldom gone there of late either.
Our words drift into that night air, and I find myself holding on to that brief silence.
We shall meet again next week.
Next week. I brush a hair to the side, but something tugs at the back of my head. My hair got caught on something.
Allow me.
Huh? Oh. Oh, that is so sweet. I can't. This is so sweet. He moves towards me, his arms circling my body as he tries to see where my hair snuck onto my necklace. We've done this countless times, yet my heart is still racing.
Caught in a tangle. Stay still.
No. Alright. The even breeze carries the scent of flowers. It envelops us like a soft veil. Holding Xavier's arm, I feel at ease in this unfamiliar world for the first time. Even if I still believe that belongs here as an heir of a noble family. The things that make him Xavier are unmistakable.
There. Does it still hurt?
His touch was so gentle that I didn't even realize my hair was already untangled when I snapped out of my daze. No, it's all good now, thank you. Voices raises from downstairs. Someone will notice I've been gone for long. I'm afraid we are actually saying goodbye this time. Did we forget anything? We can't let them find proof you were here. I'm scared the balcony? What? No, stop. I'm scanning the balcony at the least time, yeah. I cannot read anymore. I scan the balcony on one last time when Xavier takes my hand. He left his he lifts it and gently kisses the back of it. Gentleman kisses. Stop it. Damn, boy, this is my weakness. Now you know. A gentleman kisses on the back of the hand. I'm just weak for that. Give me more of this. I like it.
Now I am ready.
Oh. No, stop it. I just melting. No. Xavier, Xavier's figure, yeah. As Xavier's figure jumped gracefully off the garden wall, his words from early echoes in my mind.
If there is indeed another world, it would not be so unwelcome a thing. This
Yes.
place wearies me in any case.
A daring thought begins to take shape in my mind. I haven't told him the truth about Lincoln City or this strange movie world that avoids complication things. But what if I leaving it exactly what it is, words Xavier wants the most? I remember the first time I saw him here, surrounded by empty praises. The new heir stood in the center of the great hall. Its grace drifted past the crowd as he looked out the window. He seems to paying to not attention to the people around him. Then I call out his name. I remember he looked at me with curiosity and hope. If I'm reading Xavier correctly, maybe granting this far-fetching wish together in our ticket back to Lincoln City. Countdown to the duel 10 days. After that night at the manor, the duties expected of an heir swallow up my time. I've even failed to meet him at the bookstore. The memory of Xavier kissing on my hand never leaves me, but the day keeps passing and I haven't seen him since. Fortunately, there's always another event waiting in a world opposite with an indulging? Yeah. Before I can even think of an excuse to slip away, the city... No. How? The city hosts a new festival. A lot of young people will be at tonight's masquerade. Running into Xavier should be difficult. The real problem isn't how to I let him know where to find me. I distracted, I reach for a cookie. The maid beside me immediately offers a napkin.
These came from Morning Light Bakery this very morning, my lady. An extra delivery. They wish to know if the flavour is to your liking.
They say to cookies, I think they say biscuits. Yeah, they say biscuits. Yeah, because they have a different pronunciation for that, how they are addressing this kind of thing, I think. Yeah. I take a bite. It's crisp and delicious, but my tongue feels something odd. I curl my fingers around the rest of the cookie. Can you get me another cup of tea, please? This is a ring or this is a message? Inside the cookie is a folded piece of paper. Of course, there's a piece of paper. The handwriting is unmistakable his.
Tonight at 8, I shall wait by the fountain in the town square. My lady, would you grant me the honor of a...
Huh? Of a dance? I guess the word dance was in my mind then. Thankfully, I didn't eat from the other end. Oh no. I hurry back to my room, open the wardrobe, and start to pick out the perfect dress. The fortune is near to Stargaze Cliff. Okay. After being here for almost a month, I've learned about a few of the city famous spots. Locals say couples who kiss on Stargaze Cliff when they celebrate Belle Bells rings will stay together for all eternity. If they're ceremony pieces of trivia, I'll feel a quiet thrill. Alright, time to blend in with the locals. Clutching my skin, I wave through the crowd and keep looking back to see if the mates are still chasing me. Why? Huh? Why is this dress so heavy? Oh, my apologies, sir. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness, that is this feather mask they are just wearing. Interesting that they are choosing this kind of masquerade right now. This is, yeah, most delightful. I look up. This masked man studies me with one arm.
You are rather hasty, my lady. I suppose you have some important matter to attend to.
This language is just got me off guard. I'm off to claim my first dance and explain that not appearing at the bookstore wasn't my attention. Grinning, I linked my arms with him. Since you're falling into my trap, sir, would you like to be my dance partner? I tried myself to just sound a bit more British. The fortune light is reflecting Xavier's eyes, the glimmery with warmth, amusement.
As a gentleman ought to say.
His brows with one hand behind his back, the other gracefully extended this invitation.
It would be my pleasure.
It would be my pleasure too, honey. Oh, this feather mask is really irritating for me. So do not really like this feather mask. I do really want this baroque looking mask who is a bit more detailed. Yeah, I like details onto that. I don't know. 1 hour, the music swells, mist drifts from the faints and catches the lights. A golden night involves. The scent before me feels so familiar that I feel like I'm dreaming. I steady myself, placing my hand on his and let him lead to our dance. What if I missed the note? Xavier left his arm and effortlessly spins me in time with the melody.
I am sure you are clever enough to know who sent that extra delivery from the bakery. And I did sample more than a dozen flavors to choose the best among them.
A laugh escapes me. I tap his waist teasingly. Just admit you wanted to eat them yourself. And I still can't imagine how spice most noble the words are really on the plan. The things not backing. I cannot read. I would rely on the plan. The things are nothing but luck. The music reaches our crescendo, and his arms around me tighten slightly.
Most noble air. And yet thou readest my mind as though it were writ upon the palm of thy hand.
It is pretty difficult to read like that because British English is just a difficult wording. How they are gonna be tending to. His breath brushing against the stray strands of hair beside my ears. It's warm.
Yet I had another course in mind. Hadst thou not come, I would have slipped among the crowd beneath the cloak of night and climbed unto thy balcony. And then I would have stolen thee away with me.
Oh, sweet. Goodness, a tender golden lights blur around him. The urge to hold him closer is overwhelming. Oh yeah, I hug him. Oh, I also had a plan. Even if I didn't have no invitation, I wouldn't found my way to you. Ah. This is good. This is really good.
How would you know where to find me?
No matter where you are, I will find you. Yo, this is the same line he just said to us when we just lost our memory. Okay, now we are at this part. We are just saying this to him. This is cool. Ah, this is cool. The echo of my words hang in the air. I freeze as the meaning hits me a second too late.
I am sure you will.
Those familiar arms pulls me closer. The distance between of us shrinks. Neither of us speaks for quite of some time. Then I hear a faint sigh.
Wherefore must I be, Xavier?
Huh? All those convinces have built on another. Now he's even quoting one of the film's iconic lines. But he said it a different way. I look into his eyes.
What I mean to say is...
Huh?
Once I was indifferent. It seemed of no consequence to me whether I was the heir of House Weiss or no.
Yeah, because I think he's just describing himself as, in the original story, he's just describing himself as a prince of Phylos who has also responsibility and also has no meaning of how he really is. And when someone just calling out his name, he is most attached to that because he is Xavier, that one person who is a hunter to lifetime. Yeah. He squeezes my hand slightly before he continues.
Yet now, it does matter.
Oh.
Since first I saw you, I have wished I were not the heir destined to take part in so vain a duel. For the first time, I would rather not be the Xavier of House Weiss.
What if my hunches are actually right? Before I silver screen, I only watched the familiar foul spiral into a tragedy. But now that we are living in it, we can break those chains of fate and write a new ending. You're a savior to me. That's what matters. Oh, thank you so much, my friends. Oh, stretchies. Oh, yeah, that comes in handy. Thank you so much. And a drink. Appreciate, my friend. Appreciate it. Oh, that is good. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, my friend. Appreciate it. Yeah, we are just playing, not playing. We're just watching Love and Deepspace right now in YouTube because we are just re-experience old cards because we are not into the game right now because we are still protesting. Yeah, so now my watch is just giving me a hint to stretch, but because I have a reminder when the how's it called when the yeah when no one is just giving the reward. I just do this to myself. Alrighty. So. But you don't have to be this world's. But you don't have to be this world's savior. Huh? Okay, this makes no sense. Confused Savior tilts his head, then understanding flickers in his eyes.
Do you mean that Lincoln?
Yes, I mean this Lincoln. This the celebratory bells dawn out his words. The crowd searches around us. A better place for talks come to my mind. Follow me. I grab his hand and pull him through the crowd. We are going to staircase cliff. Ah, yeah. No way. This is the scenery from Silas' card, only with flowers. And this is cool. This is really cool. We're reaching the steps just as the last toll fades.
I see you are familiar as well with the old tale told of this place.
Lovers who kisses here stays together for all eternity. Still catching my breath, I turn to Xavier. Do you believe in it?
'Tis not too late to begin believing, I trust.
No, it's a perfectly timing. Something shifted in this expression. Maybe he's thinking about what we are talking about.
Were you speaking of that Lincoln?
I won't keep Xavier guessing. I didn't intend to spend a beautiful night introducing Lincoln, but I not. Pretending I'm a prophet for a moment. In the distant places called Lincoln City, you and I are meant to be together. That's our fate. Our light dance in his eyes. I promise I'm not spouting nonsense. Do you believe me?
This night has taught me to place my faith in many a new wonder. I shall gladly believe yet another.
Aw, sweet. We lock eyes, then we laugh. It feels like my bold assignment is slowly coming to truth. Maybe all we need is a courage. Once we are brave enough to ignore this world's rules, we can return to Lincoln. What if the happy ending comes with a price? The ancient bell tolls for the 12th time. Xavier removed the mask he's been wearing.
The price of forsaking the only world I have known till now.
It turns out Xavier has figured out what I've been trying to tell him all by himself. Oh. His fingers brushing against my cheek as he swiftly... No. Stop. Stop. His fingers brushing against my cheek as he swiftly takes off my mask.
Then there is one more wonder I shall believe in. That thou wert still thyself in any other world. That alone were enough.
His warm lips meets mine and I close my eyes. When I open them again, a familiar figure's rush towards me. They're a member of House Lilith, and they are recognizing me. Of course. Oof. We known this moment would come, but our secret was revealed sooner than we expected. Fortunately, these individuals are aristocrats in every sense of the word. They don't have time to make things difficult for me. They're too busy adjusting their dual strategy to keep our really plan hidden. I play to dutiful airs well and sit through every meeting.
Come, let us vote. The chosen shall face Xavier instead.
Uh-oh. Honestly, I've even started to find this stubbornness of these people quite amusing. This is quite amusing. I will see. I will admit, yes. Silence lets over the table, slowly I raising my hand. I can go myself. Neither of you stands a chance against him anyway.
That may be so. Yet, if we prepare beforehand...
Okay. What now? I have no idea they are preparing, but I bet it's nothing honorable. Meanwhile, the preparations Xavier and I are making for our escape are going well. We plan to disappear from the city 1 week before ahead. Since another message for Xavier through the bakery, just to keep in touch and make sure everything goes as planned on his side. Waiting turns out to be harder than I imagined. Day after day, I find myself on the balcony, upset oh god, this is a word I cannot pronounce. Absentmentally immediately Xavier's signal, and I'm waiting for an answer. Am I waiting for an answer, or am I just letting out a bubbling excitement I can't tell the others? Maybe both. I don't know. Both of this would be exciting.
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo, cuckoo. Oh, he's handsome. Oh no. Oh, sweet.
A lovely night.
Oh yeah, it is indeed. Quick now, they are watching us like hawks. Oh, that's sweet. I like it when we see MC's face here. I admire this so much, and I'm so glad they are just letting this in. But now what we're having now, covering MC again, that they pleases the fan base, that they are not just anger them wholly, and basically just pushing back what we are just attending to do. Yeah. So what we are achieving with the boys are just now at the beginning. Nice. But seeing this is
I
cool.
shall do what I will regardless.
That's sweet, oh goodness. Nice kisses. They're here.
Scarce have I arrived, and already you would send me away.
Aw. What is that look, my boy? What is that look? Too late. You're stuck here now. Ah, sweet.
Indeed, 'tis most difficult to escape your embrace.
Aww. Okay.
I stirred a little trouble in coming here.
Aha.
This might not be the best moment for us to leave.
Oh, no, don't look at me like that. This is so hard. This is so hard to leave. No, stop. No, it's really hard to leave when you look at me like that. You're realizing your little trouble is never truly little, right?
Very well. You may see for yourself.
Huh? Okay, we can look around. Drag to check his injuries. Ah, okay. Oh, we have a black curtain? I haven't finished yet. Huh? Ah, yeah.
This fair flower in bloom caught my eye. I wish to bring it to you.
No.
Before its petals fade, I shall resolve all obstacles in our way. Grant me but a few more days, wilt thou?
Yeah. Oh, we get cat kisses. Aww. But that was sweet. Aww. Oh, yeah, this is the duel afterwards. One of them just lose. Ah, yeah, and he just accidentally died. 7 days later. He's not here. Something must be holding him up.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
Surely you are the most nimble heiress who ever graced House Lolette.
Before Harris, or before, yeah.
Who ever graced House Lolette.
God, this isn't really... The former heirs who escape to be more pieces, or more prices.
Care for some help?
I do agree, my dear darling. Oh, that's so sweet, goodness. The flower is completely withered.
I shall have to plant yet another, that it may one day blossom for thee.
Oh yeah, it stings a bit. We scaled to the garden wall. The stone path gives way to muddy. Nope. Grass that stands off or fine clothes without mercy. But nothing can dim the thrill of running away together. We move faster and vault fences and walls. We leave everything behind us, even fate. 2 stars crosses souls that were torn apart. Now we have the courage to rewrite the ending in the eternity divining gaze. Of course. The last trace at night fades as the familiar hum of the city traffic races with their morning lights. A new day begins. We no longer have to use the shall we meet again, so say how? What? How much we missed each other. That's sweet. 2 months later, Lincoln City.
And now here is our final piece. It's truly one of a kind. This manuscript has survived since the 16th century. It's a heartfelt love poem written by a young nobleman.
Uh-oh.
It captures his affection for a noblewoman and his determination to elope with her.
A snap back to reality, the description draws me in and I take a step without thinking.
Can you see clearly? Should we move closer?
Don't worry. Right now, I'm an exhibition with Xavier. Amidst dusty, displaced and faded letters, we glimpse the joys of lovers from centuries. Yeah, of course, that we are just admiring the letters of the centuries and the rest of it. Ah, yum. Okay.
Elopement was a quiet but notable trend back then. For couples whose love faced family disapproval, it was often seen as their only path to a life together.
Oh,
although many tried to run away, only a few made it to the end. Most chose to give up at the last moment.
I guess you're generous and developer now. Unable to help myself, I playfully squeeze Xavier's hand.
And so may the same be said of thee.
The surreal adventure feels like it happened ages ago. It blurs together with the memory of the magical movie theater until it's an uncertain dream. We tried to find the movie theater only to discover it had been abandoned for years, of course. A bakery has since taken these places. Its name is so strange that neither of us can remember it now. We stood in front of the bakery, huge poster of a vote between whatever cookies or egg tarts or better. We took at it for a while and shared knowledge smile. It feels like a little treat for the universe with a secret. No, I cannot. Come on. Message tucked inside. Reminded that is all of this actually happening. I always thought I always thought about eloping from a modern perspective, but come on to think of it, I've never asked why did you run away together mean to you? You were someone who actually lived there.
Me?
Huh?
When I heard the plan, only one thing crossed my mind.
What was that? I'm watching Xavier's eagerly, a sly grin spread across his face. What are you thinking? Hopefully, it's something naughty. Come on.
Why didn't I think of that?
Ah, okay. This crosses my mind when I have that idea with the formula, with my scripts I attended to Patreon and also for my tiers, what I offer to, and I thought to myself and said, okay, Miss Ryu, why you come nuts to this mind and idea a long time ago? This just saved you a lot of trouble. Yeah, after seeing that last exhibit, the group around the docent disappears, yeah. Unhired, we are walking towards the exit. From the masquerade until we actually run away, did you even want to go back out?
Do you think I'm that kind of person?
Maybe. I'm not saying I doubt you. It's just that your situation back then were similar to those who the young noble were heard about. And I don't often get the chance to interview nobles. I'm generally curious. Xavier thoughtfully nods. So?
No.
No?
Running
Why
away
not?
from all that with someone I like means I'm too happy to have second thoughts.
Okay. That's really generous. He gently presses his shoulder against mine to shield me from the crowd.
Besides, I believe that when the one beside thee never falters, all shall be well.
Sweet. That's cute. Under the warm yellow light of the gallery, he seems too glowy. Yeah, he's glowing when he's happy. Yeah, really. He has the superpower because every single dude of this game has a superpower, and Xavier's superpower is just glowing. Yeah, he has the power of light to just yeah do that, and also with moonlight. Yeah, because of Lumiere, this was also a good thing. I just level up Lumiere almost to the max level, and this is so OP. Courage that has strong as an fortress isn't something you are born with. It's built and refined, yeah, slowly through loving someone and being loved. Yeah, it is. It is called giving and taking. Yeah, this is called giving and taking. When it's a fortress to just giving love and taking love. Yeah, giving and taking. After that, to convoluted roads with straighten into a clear path, and what on once seems too far away suddenly become reachable. It's true for me, and it's true for him.
I think we've seen everything here.
Bathed in the light from his exit, he holds out his hand to me.
Lady Leylet, wilt thou be gone with me once more?
I place my hand on his. I need to correct you. In our world, you're inviting me, Miss Hunter, to go home with you. That's so sweet. Thank you so much for watching. All right, that's it for all. Okay, and I will think I'm gonna wrap up for today. We are gonna visit our just chatting. We're gonna visit our just chatting, and I'm gonna see later this so-called from Lynn, this please don't be danger there me. Hopefully this is not an mining thing, so I need to also read in that. Thank you for the stream. Forgot to check stream before going off. It's okay. It's okay. That's fine. That's really fine. Have a great evening and sleep well. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So I straightening my posture. There we go. Yeah. It was now quite fun. I do enjoy myself with this so-called reaction videos with Love and Deepspace right now, and it was you good package of you good package of streams pickup. Why? Wait. You got the package of Steam's pickup, huh? What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing again? Oh my god. No. What are you doing, Kuro? No. What are you doing? I need to open it. Wait, give me a second. Give me a second. You just go back in the lurk. Why are you just hiding now? You're just hiding. No. Okay, there's something in the background I don't need. I'm scared right now. I'm really scared. What are you doing? I need to know before I just go off. What are you doing? This is seriously. I need to know before I just get off. This is this is something. Yeah, it was a quite good reaction to the videos, to old videos what we are just did. Maybe I did this more often in the future until we have, yeah, we have some conclusion. Nothing, of course, nothing. I get a notification. You just, what in there? Actually, Kratos, I just got a present. What did you just buy? Holy Kratos, you just get me Cold of the Lamb? Thank you so much. No, what are you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much for buying me the game. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. That is one of the game I always wanted. Thank you. You're just a goat. Why do you still my friend even though when you're not giving me a present? That is for sure. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Really, really much. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think I gotta do this kind of things with reacting to an old card more often, so I need to pause every single time when we when we are getting access to a specific part, you know. And I gonna say I do enjoying myself because I didn't know the outcome from the card, so the surprise is even better when you don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm really, really much pleased what the outcome was. And yeah, so at this rate I'm not gonna rate someone because I am really tired today, and my kind of sleep schedule is a bit messed up, so I gonna strictly head to bed and just changing myself. Yeah, and it was quite a fun to just rewatching that, even though with a little stings in my heart that we are not really attending this card or like enjoying the fullest of the card. So I'm at most a bit, yeah, I know. No, stop. I'm at most a bit heart aching, let's say, because we are at war at the company because they are not addressing Valko still. It is the 51 day that they are not addressing anything. But yeah, we are still keep going until they are gonna addressing this issue, because it's most likely the case that they will or not. We're gonna see. Okay, so in this rate, I gonna ask you politely. So thank you so much. So thank you, thank you for spending your time in the Dragon Tea House tonight, and travel safely. And I see you again soon, my dear lords and ladies, for the next entertainment in our Dragon Tea House. It is. take care, friend. Of course I will, my friend. I will. And thank you so much again for the nice gift of what you're giving me. I do really appreciate that. Why he just auto-modded? I can't wait for Monday streams. Oh no. Oh no, why is it just restricting it? No, what are you doing? Okay, there is something wrong. I need to attend to this. This is quite annoying what he's doing right now. This is quite annoying. So please ignore it. Yeah. It is an error, yeah. Automod and Nightbot hates me. Yeah, it is an error. It is an error. Oh help. I cannot wait to just stream on Monday again, hopefully. Hopefully not. So thank you so much for just staying in the Dragon Tea House. Travel safely, and I see you again next time. I can't take it anymore. I just take a divorce. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you the next time. Bye bye, guys. Have a good night or rest of the day. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye bye.